Hi, welcome back to our Let's Play here on Felsman. We're going through the full harvest right now. We got both of our harvesters, as you see here, on field 18. So they should make short work of it. We still have a... Yep, he's got one more pass left here, but he's going to do something stupid in just a minute. So when he gets to the end of this run, we're going to get rid of this helper. We'll drag this last line ourselves and then slide this thing over and get it ready and jump it on one of the other fields real quick. We'll probably jump it over and get it started on field 19. Trying to make sure I say the field number. Yeah, field 19. Alright, get out of here, worker. Oh, and helper, he has full drain tank. Oh. You start getting multiple fields going at once, it gets busy quick. But I don't know, that is the kind of fun part of the game. You work for, an hour to get to the point where you can jump around. That's where you really start seeing your everything jumping and hopping. I'm probably going to have to do a karting trip this time too. Both of our trailers are just about full, so we're gonna have to go remedy that, and then I should be able to get everything left in one trailer. We won't have to haul both of them to the sell point. So that's it. If I catch them, I stop them here. I just go ahead. I overplowed that little bit right there. It let me plow a little too much. I shouldn't have, but it kind of is what it is. Let's go get this guy set up. Both of them are going to pack out. We'll go over with the trailer. We're probably just going to get the big one empty, go dump, and then come back. Go to the sell point, and then come back. Most likely, that's what's going to happen. Let's just get... yeah, we'll get him started here. I think he's going to have trouble at the end of the field. But we'll go from there. We will go from there. Yeah, so the helpers have a little bit of trouble at the end of the field there. Yeah. I know. We still haven't even got my field sowed yet. Keep having to run around and do everybody else's stuff. I know my trailers hold 42,000. I would rather have the big combine going. So, that being said, 31. Alright, we can take a full load in a little bit, so. Because the big masty's probably going to stop before we get there. They're probably full before we get there. Let's see, I don't know if he's going to have trouble or not. If he is, we'll fix him in just a second. And we should be able to get the masty empty, and we should be able to get some out of the Nova. And we gotta find our sell point. Of course, he's going the wrong way. So we got to go down the hill and come back up it. And this little 175 horse tractor certainly has trouble pulling these trailers. Oh, I missed him by that much. By that much. It is what it is. Let's get this one full. We're gonna have a bit of space in the back trailer. Hopefully we can get most of the Nova emptied out. And we'll get him going again too. By the time we get back, they'll just about have this field finished. It'll probably be time to take the Nova off of it anyway. Yeah, we can get 2,000 liters or so. A little less. Right at 2,000 liters. Off of our little Nova here. It is slow when you get these trailers full. 42,000 liters is a lot, especially to only have 175 horsepower. And it has trouble stopping it too. don't say I blocked them. Okay. Alright, where? Oh, shit, I gotta keep going a little bit more until I'm out of his way. Okay. Where is... Oh, no, it's going worse. Grain elevator east. That one's far away, too. 650. Port southeast. There's not even $30 different. We're going to go to the grain mill. If I remember right, it's the one that's right. Yep, right across the fields over here from us. It'll be a short carting trip. Alright, Case is soldiering along over there. Let's just slip through here real quick. Like I said, it has a lot of trouble carting when you have two full trailers. When you got 42,000 liters on you, that's a pretty good bit. It does it, just does it slow. And I'd love to keep this New Holland for the duration. You know, with it being our first tractor and all, it was, you know, our first most powerful tractor. You know, we had this one and we had the little Massey, and this was our first tractor and, you know, our first big powerful tractor we had. So, you know, that Massey only had like a little 120 horsepower. It's a pretty small tractor. You know, this thing's got, whew, look at the hour meter down there, almost 30 hours, you know, man, that's 30 real life hours there. Get us a good harvest here. Get that money built back up. We've already bought our horses for today. I do still need to go get them hay, which I need this tractor for. So. 68,000. Now that's a harvest. I wish I could do that 3 or 4 times. You know, get 3 or 4 double carts. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. And by that time, we better have a semi. That way we can actually move down the road with it. Oh, he's almost full. All right, which one is he? I'm guessing. Yep, that's the little Nova. We'll have to get back over there. We'll drop one of the trailers. We shouldn't have more than one trailer load left between the 2 combines working, so we'll drop the full trailer back there and just use the regular trailer instead of the cart trailer back there. You know. Crap, screwed that little section up again. As soon as I get done with the oats, I'll run over there and fix it. Oh, I need to drop a trailer at the yard first. Hang on. We hear you, ponies. We hear you. Okay. There we go. Just drop that. Let's go find our little Nova. See, the regular trailers don't turn well enough. I don't think that. It's like the tongue on them isn't long enough. It kind of binds up on the trailer. Yeah. Full grain tank. Heard ya. Never can get back to them in time. But you see, our harvester duos really do pretty well. I mean, we harvested pretty quick there. You know, by the end of this episode, we should be done. So it'd be, what, an hour and a half of actual time on the harvesting. Do 2 crop types and 3 good fields. You know, that's not bad. You know, of course, I'd love to have 2 larger ones, which we'll get there. Eventually, we should have 3 or 4 large ones with any luck. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. You know, we're already up to 100,000 today, and we have bought horses and spent money, lots of labor and lots of seed and lots of everything else. might as well run over and empty the big one while I'm here before I go back to my planting, and eventually these two are going to go head to head. Hopefully I'll catch it before they do. Looks like we missed some bits down there. I try to catch them as they get close together, and I just take the small one off and let the big one finish it off. Got a couple more passes each. Over here and get this trailer parked. Like I said, between the two of them, they should be able to finish the field without issue. We're just gonna drop it off right there, and maybe now we can get our hope field done. Man, always busy on the farm. Always too much to do and too little time. You know, we still got to get hay for the horses, and we need to go fill the water tank back up because it's pretty much empty. Trying to get myself a little bit more breathing room here so I can turn around better. There we go. Just about got all of our harvest done, and we got the cover. You know, we're working on the cover crop. We'll get this one finished up, and we'll get both of our seeders working on the cover crop on field 18 over there. And I need to get that little patch. Hopefully I don't forget. It's not the end of the world. It is just the cover crop. It does make a huge difference in our yields. So I prefer to have the majority of it done. When you're growing soybeans and canola, the yield's pretty special, you know, because it is worth so much per liter, you know, per 1,000 liters, however you want to look at it. You know, it's vital that we use every bit of the field we can get. You know, that's why I plowed the little bits out around it. You know, because when you start talking, you know, if you had a couple $1,000 to each harvest on each field, and you do it 10 or 12 times, which as long as this series is going to be, we're probably end up doing these fields 20 or 30 times. You know, crop types may change and things may change here and there, but you know, we're pretty well just going to keep grinding through it here. And you know, by adding a few thousand to each one over the life of that field, you know, we'll be doing really well. You know, you add a few 100,000 to your profits. You know, that's something if you're playing for the long game, because you know, my goal is in this series to complete and own and harvest every field on this map, that map. You know, I want all 33 of them. I own 4. I have 29 left to go. But I want to be able to work all of those fields. And it's going to be a lot. We're going to have a lot of machinery, and we're going to have a lot of equipment, and we will probably go episodes and episodes without ever getting back to the same field. But that just kind of, I cut it off first. Cover crop. I want to come fix this little hole over here. Get that map out of your way. hair wider than my entire deal here, so we're gonna get the best part of it, and we'll leave the rest. Oh, what the hell? We gotta turn around anyway. We might as well. Might as well hit it all. Don't do it right, do it tight, right? Don't do it right. I need to check my harvesters. Jump over there real quick. Yes, you need to be fired. Thank you. Rigid Farm, we appreciate your service there, helper, but you've done all you're going to do this time. Time to let the bigger tractor come through. Alright. Now we'll get this sower started on the shorter side of the field. Well, actually, no. 19's the one, 18's mountainous. We're really steep all the way across it, so we're just going to have to live with it. Little tractor's just going to have to struggle. It's going to be on the struggle bus getting over the hill, but it'll do just fine. Let's go put our little guy up here, our little Nova. Done well. And we've had 3.3 hours worth of harvesting on it. That's a pretty good bit. You know, it's nothing compared to what our other machines have on them hour-wise. The harvesters don't get used near as much as the tractors do. That's still fairly respectable for it. Get it squeezed in this little hole here. I try to utilize the size of the Massey as much as I can. Being a much larger, more powerful piece of equipment. Drop that header down. Alright, let's put up. That is a good little machine. Nothing super fancy. Alright, what do our ponies need? We need to get that sorted out here. More oats, more hay. Hay's not a problem. We just we got to have our New Holland tractor free. As soon as we get all this cover crop down, we can get our New Holland back and get our front loader. Get our front loader and our bell spike. We could take it out of the barn. We do have it in the barn. They now have it showing, which is good. Let me find it real quick. Boom. See, before the straw would show up in the barn, but the hay wouldn't. We've got 48,000 hay just kind of sitting back if we get in a pinch, but you know, eventually we'll make hay to stack up in the barn, but you know, for now I'm okay with getting some bales. And I already have bales at the buy point there at the store. So let's just take a quick walk down through here. So these four are almost worth 8,000. These are at 12. We got our 4 ones. We got our 4 gray ones here, our newest ones. They're only at 29. You know, they're the ones that haven't had any training at all. But you see at 25% training, they go up to 12, and then almost 8,000. I wish it had just a freaking total. Like I know I bought 12 horses, but I think it would say 12 out of 16 or whatever there. Nope, nothing. Go here. Like, how many do you have all together? Does anybody know? No, it doesn't tell you. Scroll down through here and count them. That's why I'm trying to do them in groups of 4 to make it easy. No, that harvester looks like he's lost. He's out here riding the clock. He's a slacker. He's out here riding the clock, driving around in circles in a, you know, $250,000 combine. Just can't find good help these days. Just can't find it. that we're going to call it good. Hey, there's a sign I didn't hit. I think that's the only one for the entire day. Come here, helper. It's time for you to get in the other field, too. Really going to push and get this cover crop done. It's already 3:15. Wow. And away we go. So it took right out of an hour and 20 minutes to harvest our 4 fields with both combines running pretty much the whole time. That's that stupid jump. And another one. Eventually we'll have millions of dollars and we will knock all these buildings down and we will level this entire area and make it smooth and nice, and we're not going to have those stupid jumps, and then we'll put the buildings back down. But until then, I'm just going to have to deal with them. As much as I hate them, I am just going to have to deal with them. So, I guess I'm going to have to break down and spend the money on a pressure washer. I always hate it, but it is what it is. Because that trailer's filthy, but none of the other ones are. Well, this one is. That one's pretty bad. Oh well. Oh well. So. You can tell this one can only run 6 miles an hour up the hill. And this one's only doing 8. Ooh, we're a little low on maintenance. Okay. So let's go to our garage and let's scroll through. That'll help their power out, especially when the seeder's fixed and the tractors get low on maintenance. They really slow down and they have problems. Well, we better repair that guy too. He's good. Oh, let's repair him. Oh, and well, it's going downhill. Yeah, they're both doing 9 miles an hour down here. It's deceptive. That field was deceptive. When I bought it, I did not realize it was that steep. You know, didn't really know it until you put the tractor on it and started pulling the hill with one of these big attachments. You're like, oh. You know, because at the time, this New Holland, the T6 175 here, you know, it has the biggest motor you can get in this tractor. You know, I always do that upgrade because I think it's worth it. You know, you get more bang for your buck on the tractor. You know, and I probably will add the big bud pack to this. 4 miles an hour, 3, 4, yeah. Yep. That's where it's struggling. Now, we buy the new seeder that's too big for that tractor, we're probably going to end up with the same problem. It's going to go really slow up down the hills, but it's going to be 15 meters wide. Let's take a look at it real quick. Let me show it to you. I was scrolling through looking earlier. And so you think this one, okay, well, you know, this one's 180 horsepower. That's the one we got now. 6 meter working weight. Okay, this one goes up to 9, 270. Crap. So you wouldn't keep going down. See, look at this one. This one's only 150, but you have to cultivate first, which kills it. Right? You get to the stair. Ooh, it needs 420. It's 14.4. Man, that's a nice one. Right? Now you look at this one. 280 horsepower. At 8.2. But you still have to sow. Right? Or you still have to cultivate. Right? Oh, this one will direct. And it needs 450 horsepower. But this one right here, the 15,001. 15 meters wide. only requires 270 horsepower, right? It will seed and fertilize. It does the fertilizer and the seed at one time. So we're getting 3 steps done. We get our cultivating. You don't have to cultivate or plow. And you get seed and fertilizer done all at one time. So it's $224,000. I think that's got to be our next big investment. We'll probably be able to buy one next episode, maybe. I don't know. Maybe next harvest. Next full harvest. We should be able to. Alright. So. Well, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to have these 2 guys, knocking it out here with the finishing up our cover crop. When the cover crop's done, I'll look at the prices right before I start sowing. But let's see if we have any clear indicators what we're going to do. Trending down, trending down. That's a decent price. These guys are going up. I really don't want to do wheat or barley because, man, there's just so much. I mean, we could just do a crap ton of oats. Price is really good on oats. I normally don't see oats that high per 1,000 liter. There's canola. We're not doing sunflowers. We're not doing corn. They're just too frustrating and aggravating for me. Silage is way down. Hay, straw, grass. Wow. All those prices at the barn are just tanking right now. And soybeans is on its way down because we did sell a big load there, but it still stays pretty steady. Well, I don't know, this one's on its way up towards southeast. I don't know, we might. They're in great demand for potatoes, which would be great. Alright. But anyway, we're gonna call that the episode here, and that's what it takes to go through a full harvest here on the Rigid farm. And but anyway, subscribe, leave me a like, drop a comment, let me know how it's going. If you have any ideas or suggestions, let me know. If you think I'm doing something wrong, let me know. We'll see what changes. Alright? So, I'm going to call that the end of it. Appreciate it for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.